So we have these, and we're on both sides. We already got that side off, but I'm going to show you how to get this side off now. And then here in a little bit, after we get these off, we're going to start messing with these. So it's going to be fun. So with these ones, on this bus, there's these plates right here. That's what's attached to the wall, attached to the bus. These are like snug put up in there, so that's what's holding these. They just put random standard Phillips head screws in there to hold it, one at each brace. I already took those out. Now the only thing that's really holding it in, other than these clamps, are these. So I'm just gonna undo this. Loosen these enough. I move out of my way. Okay, once you got those loose, take a hammer. Demolition requires the hammer.
Hammer time.
So first I bend it off the wall. See how the whole thing bends upward? I bend it up, and I'm gonna just pop down. Same thing on this last one, pop down. Now that whole unit's off of it. The last thing, we got buckets here to catch this stuff with. Making a mess. Everything's getting ripped out, everything's getting disposed of. So the next step we're going to do, which I'm going to have to take her for, maybe we can put you on the tripod. Take this, got to pull this out, and then drain it into the bucket. That's what we've got going on right now. Up here, I took off the cover, just sitting right there. Came with these flathead, and all you do is it was locked like that, you just turn it to the left and they came out. So I took those out all the way around. So I opened this up, I kicked out the vent and the filter, so I punched that down, so now you can see right into the bus from here. Next thing I did was, the first thing I knew was to disconnect all of these, all the blowers. I just disconnected that on both sides, so that way when I come back with this size bolt that you see here, I gotta go get something from the house for that. So I could take each one out, send those down, and hopefully when I take those out, that'll keep opening up things so I can see where the next bolts are at to get the next piece out. So it's one step at a time. I haven't opened the other one yet. Don't know what it looks like in there. This is what I'm starting with. We're wrapping it up for the day, so I'm gonna put this cover back on. Yeah, first look at our roof though. Today's the first day. See, we got some issues with this. I just wanted to see if it was gonna really pop up on us. That's no good. Have to figure out something for that. The HVAC, this is where it exhaust comes out from right here. So when I take that out, I'll seal that with some, might do a patch or just some foam or something. So, as you can see, we got rid of the unit. Look over the unit. Unit is off. We just pushed it off. So to do this one, there's 1, 2, 3 bolts on both sides, and then we cut this pipe, that pipe, these wires, and that pipe over there. And that was it. And we start messing with this, I don't know what to do now. I've never had something work just so easy for us before on the bus. So
all right, today we got the second rear unit of the HVAC off.
woo!
So this is huge. Waiting to do this, so now we have this clean opening that for right now we're going to cover with plastic, you know, for weather, because we can't address patching it yet. We're gonna get some sheet metal. So how we did it was there's these giant bolts that you have to use your what is it, a wrench to get the bolt itself off, or the nut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each corner and in the middle. And then this caulking that's around the edges is super strong. You wouldn't think it, but we had to slice through 2 layers of it in order for it to actually release. And there was some caulking even right here that was still holding it all on just by that strip. So we had to use a giant crowbar combination sledgehammer, and what that would do is we would pry up underneath the caulking.
We just use this to, when you lift up a corner, we slid this underneath it like that, so you can keep that corner raised, so you could just keep working it. So I was lifting and she was cutting the second, like we cut the first layer of caulk. I had to cut some out of the corner to get it started, like all the way through. And then once we got started, she cut the second layer of caulk going all the way around with it.
And then we will focus on that bathroom vent that's over here. Patch that. Then we'll think about the 2 roof hatches, because we're going to replace those probably with clear ones that act as a skylight also. We'll be able to